Pelicans. They have been building confidence with each and every game. Every team they face knows they in turn have to bring their best if they expect to beat them. Hornets, Pelicans, and back in a moment for the tip-off. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who we'll be hearing from shortly. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. With the new G League Pathway program, some say that the NBA is competing now with college hoops for top high school players. G League President Sharif Abdur-Rahim said, "I don't think so. This is an opportunity for unique talents, a select group that are tracking toward the NBA. It's a different model from college. Guys, we'll see how this works out in the years to come."
DA, thanks a lot. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, these the new power rankings. They tell a great story. You take a look at the Bucks. They're moving on up, 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
I think for New Orleans, they're just right now outperforming those preseason predictions. And that's because they're getting help from some unlikely sources.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, they've got Steven Adams, Lonzo Ball out there at Bledsoe. Then it's Ingram, and it's Hayes in at the 4. And for the Hornets, we've got Devontae Graham. P.J. Washington is out there with Hayward. Then it's Ball, and it's Biyombo at the 5 spot. Well, fans can be impatient, Greg, especially for the fans of teams that are slow to start a season.
And Kevin, the media as well.
Right,
I mean,
right.
I played in New York, and you know, in that town, you go big or you get talked about, no doubt about it. But with the way things have evolved now, and every team is a national team because every game's televised, it's starting to happen more in some of those smaller markets as well. It's just a harsh reality of pro sports.
The shot, no good. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. LaMelo Ball picks one up.
This is what you want to see more of from Lonzo, being more aggressive with his own offense and drawing fouls.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
That's good from Ball.
When Lonzo Ball is healthy, he's effective. A multi-talented point guard, in my opinion, with great size.
That one misses. You know, discussing Biyombo, it's hard not to think back to Game 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals against the Cleveland Cavaliers, isn't it?
I mean, how about 39 minutes, only 7 points scored, but how about 26 rebounds to lead his team to victory? He actually had a terrific series all the way around and then parlayed that into a $72 million contract the following year.
The Hornets shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Ball. Ball hits them both. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Pelicans. Their last encounter was in New Orleans.
And that last one came right down to the wire. The difference for me being the impact they got from their bench.
Having that spark off the bench really helped them the last time these two teams battled. We'll see if it'll be there for them again.
3 on the clock. And here's Ingram from the arc. A rebound by Washington.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Ball, no good. The drive by Ball. And Ball slams it in.
On the drive, Lonzo's footwork is tremendous. The defense can't keep up with him.
Here's Graham. 11 points last game. Pass to Washington. Ingram against Hayward.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
Ball feeling it out a bit. The pass to Adams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
There's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
For Charlotte, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Hayward, right side. Graham with the ball. Stolen by Bledsoe. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
The defense playing Lonzo Ball to pass that off. Instead, he takes it all the way.
And so it's Charlotte with it, trailing by 5. Deep 2 from Ball. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here.
And now a look at Eric Bledsoe. He had a strong showing last season. Averaged about 15 points a game, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. Yeah, he's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
He's not trying to take over necessarily. He's just taking what the defense allows and contributing to the cause.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside Ball. Passes it to Bledsoe. Kick out to Adams. Just 3 to shoot. A 3 ball. Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint. Hornets trail by 4. There's the lob to the hoop. And then Washington with the dunk.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Now, here's Ball. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Toronto. Ingram outside. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range.
The key for Brandon is shooting with confidence. When he does this, he buries these trays.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Graham against Bledsoe. And here is Graham. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. Baseline J on the way. Hayward can't hit.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
And the jam by Bledsoe.
Quality possession. Lonzo orchestrating right now, delivering a pinpoint pass.
Hornets trail by 7. Here's Graham. Hayward outside. Back to Graham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good on the triple. New Orleans with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Bledsoe right side. Kicks it to Hayes. Hayward against Ingram. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Count the basket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And so Graham will bring it up for the Hornets. 9-point game. Hayward outside. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Eric Bledsoe, a special kind of athlete.
And 3 separate knee surgeries in the rear view, but still so fast, his teammates call him Ferrari. The way he's built, a muscle car might be more accurate.
The first one falls. Greg, it's pretty typical for players of the past to talk about current players and say they may have struggled had they played when I played. What do you think of that line of thinking?
You know, I just don't agree with that. And I think we all do that. We all feel like our era was the best. I had the same thoughts being passed my way when I first came into the league.
I'm sure.
The reality is these guys work just as hard as guys work back in our era. They just have more understanding of what their value is. And in a lot of ways, they've got more courage to speak out because, you know, let's face it, they're more of a bullseye on their back in today's era with social media than we've ever seen before.
That is true. And slam dunk by Ingram.
A heady defense from Lonzo Ball sparking that run out. If you don't protect the rock, he'll swipe it.
Here's Graham. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition team. 5th on the list, the Pelicans.
I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
Charlotte moving it around. Bridges finds Graham. Now, here's Rozier. 6 to shoot. Looking to end the run. And again, the Hornets missing. Pelicans leading by 13. To the middle. Here's Bledsoe. And it's blocked.
And the impact Bridges makes on the defensive end, showing he's not to be messed with.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Outside Ball. To the paint. Here's Ingram. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ingram's got 7 points in the game.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Now, here's Bridges. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. That one goes. Count it.
Adept at maintaining his balance on the way up. Bridges, a strong player who can play through contact.
Bledsoe looking it over. And the a jam by Bledsoe.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
And Hayes throws it down.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now Rozier trying to claw his way back after a terrible showing in that loss to Boston. And that one drops for him.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
And talk about playing small. Last year, Charlotte had Rozier and Devontae Graham on the floor together for much of the time. Both players right around 6'1". But you know what? They held their own.
Charlotte making some changes. Martin's checked in for Washington. And Monk's subbed in for Devontae Graham. The Pelicans making a switch here. To the inside, Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
With that impressive wingspan, Brandon Ingram can sure make plays above the rim.
Hornets team. And of course, Rozier played a fair amount of off guard before he came to Charlotte.
And Kevin, back in Boston, he learned how to move without the ball, where to spot up. And those may have been hard lessons early on, but the development paid off. Rozier's become a much more versatile talent.
To the middle, here's Melly. It's stolen by Monk. Now, here's Rozier. He's tightly guarded. Goes back up, and the layup is good.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Pass to Adams. Puts up a three. Bridges with the board. Charlotte has gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Now, here's Rozier. He kicks it to Monk. Ingram comes with the double team. 5 to shoot. Bridges with it. Now guarded by Redick. The shot by Monk is no good. Pelicans leading by 15. There's the lob to Adams, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Martin. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
It's Ingram on the wing. And slam dunk by Ingram.
He's very long and slender frame, Brandon Ingram, but very effective at attacking the rim.
Monk with the ball. He's coming off a 10-point game against Boston. Outside, Martin. Pass to Rozier. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on J.J. Redick.
It's nice to see Rozier being the aggressor, dictating the action, putting the defender on defense.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Rozier. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Rozier defending.
And here we can check the story out on Terry Rozier. Last year, getting it done. 17th in three-point field goal percentage, and he'd make you pay every time he went to the line. Top 20 in free throw percentage.
And one of the better three-point shooters in the league last season. And as you said, he was really good from out deep practically every time we saw him play. And the first one at the line is good. Hernangomez is checked in for Adams. And he makes both free throws. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets, trailing by 17. A minute 42 left in the first. Doesn't go for him. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And a lot of that was game plan, putting guys in a position to succeed, particularly on the offensive end.
They understood what the defense was trying to take away and game planned a great strategy to take advantage of it.
Shot clock at 3. And here's Ingram from the arc. Hornets with the rebound.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Here's Martin. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. New Orleans leading by 17. And the shot goes in.
This is just one of many areas where Redick has improved, reading the floor and finding his guys for good quality shots.
And here is Monk. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Rozier. It's tipped.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Bucket is good. Ingram's got 13 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Monk. Right wing. Now Rozier. Charlotte again missing.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Hernangomez passes to Melli. Tries again. Brandon Ingram. He's been the guy making things happen for the New Orleans Pelicans. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. We've got more in store for you right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And the Pelicans have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
Pelicans leading by 21. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. Bismack Biyombo is out there with Bridges. Then there's Monk. Then it's Ball. And it's Martin in at the 3. Here's Biyombo. And then Biyombo with the dunk.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. Well, Steven Adams could be the league's most physical presence. All-star Jimmy Butler said that he is just so strong. Butler says he hit me with a screen, and I thought my life was over. Adams said his strength doesn't help with flopping. The refs are like, get up. Guys, he has a sense of humor about it, and maybe that's a counterbalance to his great physical gifts.
You're right, D.A. He is strong. Thanks for that report. And so here's Charlotte. The Pelicans make their last shot. Here's Biyombo. Got a piece of it. Inside. And stolen by Biyombo. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Bridges kicks to Martin. Right side, Ball. There's the pass to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Not only a jump shooter, Bridges also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
Outside, Redick. Passes it to Hernan Gomez. Back to Redick from deep. The long distance 3 is buried. Redick's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Hornets have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Pass to Monk. Second shot opportunity. Biyombo. That's good. Biyombo's got 4 this quarter.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Outside, Redick. Down low. Lets it fly. And it's Melly missing.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Ball, the pass to Martin. Now Biyombo. Now here's Monk. No points in the game yet for him. Biyombo, no luck. Pelicans leading by 22. To the paint. It's tipped. Stolen by Ball. Now here's Monk, the fast break chance. He gets that one.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And the Pelicans making a change here. The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
You take a look at Ingram. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities on All-Star Weekend. But, you know, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more and as we get closer to the three-point contest once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And it's sent back by Bledsoe.
And really a high flyer with those go-go gadget arms. Bledsoe right on top of that shot, making an impact at the defensive end.
Now here's Bledsoe. He had 19 points in the win against Toronto.
And his defense was absolutely outstanding, especially his 2 blocks, which helped turn the game.
And so Graham will bring it up for Charlotte. Outside, Ball. Pass to Hayward. And that's going to be a travel.
And a brief check of the stats for Ball. Good season for him last year. Last season, put up about 12 points per game, 7 assists and 6 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
You know, mentally, he's a pass-first type of player. It gets everyone involved and engaged, and that really sparks this offense.
Down low, and stolen by Hayward. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Bledsoe left side. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Outside, Ball. To the inside. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The Hornets have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. And the pass to Hayward. Back to Graham. Got a hand on it.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Hayes. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Greg, maybe not the tallest big in the league, but Washington's reach is the great equalizer.
He stands only 6'7", but that 7'2" wingspan, it allows him to play big, snatch rebounds in traffic, and make contested shots in the paint. I think the young fella's got a bright future.
Last outing for Charlotte was a loss to Boston. Graham surveying the floor. Here's Biombo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Clearly a foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And Biombo drops them both. The Pelicans have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Inside, stolen by Washington. A fast break now for Charlotte. Hayward against Ball. Graham with the ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. To the middle. Here's Washington. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
This is the patience we talk about. Hayward waiting that extra half second, finds the open man.
Bledsoe against Graham. And Bledsoe, here we go. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And here is Ball. His last outing, he had 8 points. Pass to Graham. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
They did a better job of getting it inside in that first. They've lost some of that physical edge here.
Steven Adams, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Brandon Ingram comes in for Josh Hart.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And that one falls for Graham.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Now here's Ingram. He picked up 27. Hold on!
You got to buckle up on that one. Awesome. Brandon Ingram typically isn't about the flash, but he showed it right there.
And so Graham will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Adams defending. Here's Rozier. And the Hornets miss again.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And Ingram just made great all-around progress last season. But the one thing that really stood out, the improvement he made from the free throw line.
It was a big leap and an important one. Reason why? Because he was his team's guy that they depended on at the end of games. And we saw him close out a number of those games at the charity stripe.
And that one falls for Ingram.
And there are a number of things that make Ingram a dominant force. But what really jumps out at you, the moment you see him, the length. Few wings in league history have had a 7'3" wingspan.
Now, here's Washington. Pass to Hayward from past the arc. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And Ingram the bucket on the assist from Eric Bledsoe. Ingram's got 7 points here in this quarter. And Greg, you combine Ingram's length with his emerging skill set, he has got a long career ahead of him in the NBA.
I mean, he certainly has the tools. What we need to see now is the consistency year in and year out. It's one thing to reach that star status. It's another to become one of the true superstars in our league.
Rozier against Bledsoe. Now the dish to Graham. Out to Hayward. Shot clock at 5. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Hayward's got 5 points so far.
There's the awareness of Hayward. Senses everything around him, knows where to get his points.
Here's Ingram, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Hayward. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Here's Ingram. 20 points for him.
Great to see Ingram forcing the issue, dependable at finding ways to get to the stripe.
For New Orleans, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
And that one falls for Ingram.
Brandon Ingram is a fascinating player, multi-dimensional and versatile. Needs to keep improving.
Both free throws good for Ingram.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Charlotte has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Hayward with the ball. Hayes on him. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hayward's got 4 points this quarter.
What you like about Gordon Hayward, the full repertoire. Nice move inside.
Pass to Adams. Ball with it. Washington's on him. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Dishes it to Graham. The shot's good.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. J.J. Redick's checked in for the Pelicans. And so it's New Orleans with it. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. The feed now to Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
He's on a roll. Brandon Ingram believes he's one of the best scorers in this league, and he is showing it tonight.
Here's Graham. He's got 5. Lets it go with a 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Adams has got 8 rebounds in this game. Bridges against Ball. High arcing shot. No good that time. And the Hornets now going the other way. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, what we saw in that game and what you see around the league is a questionable dependency on the triple.
You know, if you're cold from range, there are other ways to score. You can post up, dribble drive, get out in transition.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
A minute 20 left in the first half. Here's Graham. It's deflected.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Ingram against Hayward. Ingram passes to Hayes. And Hayward with a clear path to the hoop. And Hayward with the stuff.
I mean, you talk about the great athletes in the NBA. Don't forget about Gordon Hayward. He can run.
Now the pass to Hayes. He dishes it to Ingram. Back to Hayes. Good.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
And so Graham will bring it up for Charlotte. We've got 28 seconds left here in the second, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Just rising up with purpose. Allow Bridges to get this kind of positioning, and he is going to hammer it home.
Now here's Ingram. 24 points for him. Six on the shot clock. Out left to the wing. Ball from long range. The shot that time not on target. And so it's New Orleans having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. The first half was all about Brandon Ingram. He ended up with 24 points, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And Kenny, what'd you see out there from the Pelicans?
Well, we're getting a glimpse of Brandon Ingram's ceiling, which is very high. He's improved as a scorer, and his bag of tricks continues to expand. He's starting to realize his full potential.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Charlotte.
Well, they gave up too many good looks. You look at the field goal percentage against them, this tells the whole story. Not enough activity defensively, not enough disruption, Ernie. Like Kenny disrupts me all the time, not enough disruption.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Brandon Ingram has been sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last two quarters.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Checking out the group for Stan Van Gundy to start the second half. They've got Ingram. Steven Adams is out there with Jackson Hayes. Then there's Bledsoe, and it's Ball in a two-guard.
The hops of Alonzo Ball gets up high to slam it in. I love it.
Here's Graham. Hayward outside. Over to the wing. Bridges, no one around him. No good with the triple.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Bledsoe against Graham. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Because of that length, Ingram can catch that pass no matter where you put it.
Hornets shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Passes to Bridges. Back to Graham. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Diambo, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here. First free throw is good. Washington's checked in for Miles Bridges. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. The Pelicans shooting an unbelievable 70%. You won't see a performance like this too often. Ingram outside. Pass to Hayes. Ball against Ball. Here's Hayes. The Pelicans keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Ball feeling it out a bit. Pelicans with the rebound. Adams has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. It seems like every team, Greg, needs that one enforcer, that one guy who's going to get under opponent's skin.
Well, in one poll of coaches and players, Adams was voted the second dirtiest player in the league. One guy said he's real physical, but maybe he crosses the line. throws the sneaky elbow here and there, commits extra hard fouls, yet Adams usually escapes foul trouble.
The shot's good from Gordon Hayward. Hayward's got 11.
And that's where the added muscle Hayward has put on during his career comes into play. So effective in combating an aggressive defense.
Now here's Bledsoe. He's got 12. Ingram attacking.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Bledsoe against Graham. Pass to Hayward. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Ingram. Hayward can't hit.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Ball, the pass to Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Hayward. Connects in the foul line jumper. 13 points in the game.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
And there's the pass to Adams. Back to Bledsoe. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And Bledsoe, one of the most efficient finishers in our league. For a player of his size, he is extremely polished inside.
Back to Graham. Some nice pass in here by Charlotte. The shot's good from Gordon Hayward. Now Ball. He's got 7. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we know that for years the NBA has thought about a postseason play-in tournament to get more teams and fans involved. Last year's pandemic stoppage basically necessitated its implementation. For the NBA, the disruption of business as usual enabled innovation and risk-taking. I don't want to be too hoity-toity, but it was Albert Einstein who once said, "In the midst of every crisis lies great opportunity." Guys, back to you.
You're right. Thank you, David.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Hornets have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
Two shots.
And he can't get the first one. Martin's checked in for the Hornets. Malik Monk comes in for Devontae Graham. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. And he sinks the second. The Pelicans have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. Pass to Melly. And he banks in the layup. He's got 6.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Pass to Biyombo. Now, here's Monk. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's the teardrop. And he lays it up and in.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
Here's Melly. Ingram deciding where to go with it. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Ball with it. Pass to Washington. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Now the pass to Hernan Gomez. Just 5 to shoot. It's Biyombo with the rebound.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Here's Monk. Missed inside. Pelicans shooting an unreal 70% from the field, making a mockery of this defense. J.J. Redick's checked in for the Pelicans. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
And here are the Pelicans now. Rozier defending. 5 on the clock. Good work defensively by Martin. And J.J. Redick picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Hornets making a change here. Bridges checks in. The Hornets have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Now, here's Rozier. Defense right on him. That's tipped, and he recovers it, and he makes that one. And so it's New Orleans with it. Inside, Rozier with the steal. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. It's Martin on the wing. The kick out to Rozier. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Hart. Tipped away. Here's Hernan Gomez, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And here is Monk. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Passes it to Bridges. Here's the 3. Pelicans with the rebound. Here's Hart. Floats one. That one doesn't drop. Now Rozier. From 10 feet out, it's deflected. They get it back. It's good. The Pelicans shooting a scorching 68% in the game. Pass to Hernan Gomez. From outside, off the mark. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Hornets. Fires for three. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Kicks to Reddick. Here's Melly. Shot clock at 6. Shoots the three. And he goes in for the dunk.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Here's Monk. The Pelicans make their last shot. Pass to Rozier. Fires the three. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Now, here's Rozier. The pass to Martin. And here is Bridges. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And now let's take a look at the number of second chance points these teams have had over the last month. These guys never give up on a possession. In third, the Pelicans.
And they've really put an emphasis on offensive rebounding. And, guys, it's paying off. The second chance points are coming in bunches.
2.
And that one falls for Bridges.
You know, what I love about Bridges is just the all-around game. He scores, rebounds, passes, and defends well, too. Just an exciting young prospect.
Both free throws good from Bridges. There's a minute 47 left to play in the third. Outside, Reddick. Jacks up a three. But they get it back. Hernan Gomez laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Hernan Gomez has got 5 points now this quarter.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now, here's Monk. In the corner, it's Bridges. Buries it from three-point range. Bridges has got 13 points.
Just so precise off the pass. I like how Bridges prepares himself to shoot as the ball is coming his way.
Here's Hart. He has 5. Clock at 6. He kicks to Reddick. Teardrop shot, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Charlotte called for the foul. The Pelicans have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Devontae Graham's checked in for Charlotte. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Charlotte's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Some nice pass in here by Charlotte. Passes it to Graham.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
Controlling the glass helps them maximize their number of possessions. He's done everything he can do to help them in that area.
It's Reddick on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. And Hart has it in the corner. Second chance shot. Got it off in time. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back to the action after this word. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The Hornets shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. They've got Martin. Martin is out there with McDaniels. And it's Riller in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
Martin with it. Been a lot of talk, Greg, about in-season tournaments in the NBA to spur fan interest. The proposal was tabled for a bit. What are your thoughts on that?
You know, cash prizes for the players and coaching staffs, that always seems like a good idea. I just wonder, Kevin, if they're going to be any cash prizes for the broadcasters. Because now I think they're on to something. If we could get that, you know. But in all seriousness, we see that in soccer, right? And it seems to work well. And I think if it can spur some more interest from fans, then I'd be all for it.
Yeah, the fans love it watching soccer. Now here is Martin. Steven Adams unable to get his last shot to go. Clock at 4. And it's Martin missing. The Pelicans shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Here's Adams, and he can't bank that one in. For Charlotte, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Martin attacking, can't hit that one. And New Orleans will come the other way. Here's Thornwell. Pass to Adams. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And nothing seems to faze Adams, even when you get physical with him.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Riller. Here's Martin. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams. And a look now at the Hornets' upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Sunday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Memphis Grizzlies.
And you know, for that Pistons game, I think it's going to be an interesting challenge. Even though they expect to come out on top, this could probably be a pick-em game, depending on how they play.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Pass to Hart for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Here's Riller. And the Pelicans picked up 3 with their last shot. Shot clock at 5. Fires top of the key. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Riller's got his first basket of the night. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. To the inside, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Here's Riller. Ray, compare the times when you played as an NBA player with a lot more contact and what was like go on the floor to what we're seeing now when there seem to be a lot of whistles, a lot of stoppage of play.
I mean, there's no doubt about it. You know, you got to allow players to defend. And if they're in a legal guarding position, let them do their job. You know, eliminate the cheap ones. Part of the issue, though, partner, is now so much of the game is played on an island, right? You don't have the crowds that you typically would see guys in back in our era. There's more space. The court, in that sense, is bigger. You're out there kind of on your own, man, and these guys are crafty at drawing fouls.
It's never been harder for a defender. And here are the Hornets now. The Pelicans make their last shot. Thornwell, the pass to Hart. Can't cash in from close range. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That is his first foul of the game. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Martin. The Hornets shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Here's Riller. Out to the right wing.
Come on, shoot.
That one a little long.
The defender took away the airspace, crowded him. That changed the shot.
Hart kicks to Thornwell. And the pass to Adams. Here's Thornwell. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Offensive rebound. Passes it to Hart. Goes back up. The Hornets pull it in.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack. I don't know what coach told him at halftime, but he is shooting the lights out right now.
Now here's McDaniels. And Adams sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Pass to McDaniels from the arc. No good. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Slammed home and they call the foul. He's headed to the stripe for one more.
Oh, nice there. Getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Charlotte. Charlotte has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Stolen. Shots good by Alexander Walker.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
And Thornwell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Riller. Pass to Monk, down low. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
One shot.
And that one misses. And here is Adams. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Much better job of just taking care of the basketball, really putting the onus on the defense.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Gomez is checked in. Now, here's Monk. Count it.
And Monk is a good shooter from the mid-range. He's only going to get better the more he looks to shoot from there.
Here's Hart to the left side wing. Here's Gabriel. They get the rebound. Gomez passes to Thornwell. Now, here is Gomez. Tight defense on him. 3 on the clock. Shoots a 3. Gomez. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 12 rebounds. Here's Riller. And it's denied. And they'll keep possession.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Charlotte's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Well, we know the NBA is looking to get rid of the one-and-done rule pretty soon. Adam Silver, Greg, saying he thinks the league can create a better system. Do you think so?
I think they can create a better system for some. I think the growth of the G League, no doubt, is instrumental in that new system. Now these young rookies can playing time in lower tier pro games as they continue to develop, but I think still the collegiate game plays a significant role. The experience of going to college, even for a year, can be invaluable.
There are pros both ways, college or the G League. Agreed?
I do. I'm just glad it's not a one-size-fits-all proposition. Now you have the option. Not every kid wants to go to college and have that experience.
Now here's McDaniels after the miss from Malik Monk.
Yeah, well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Here's Riller following the score by New Orleans. Shot to stop the run, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Two.
The first free throw is good. Well, you hear about the extinction of great NBA big men. Do you see it that way? And if so, Greg, is the game that has changed, or perhaps a dip in the talent at that position that has changed?
You know, you think back to the likes of Russell, Wilt, Kareem, and Hakeem, and Robinson, and Shaq. Some would say, well, we just got lucky. But in a lot of ways, we still have the dominance of the big man. They just play more outside of the paint, right? You know, Giannis.
Yep.
You look at what he can do. Anthony Davis and the way he plays the game. I mean, LeBron, in essence, is a big man. I mean, you still can dominate the game as a big. It's just that you now can actually, in some respects, have more impact because you're involved in more facets of the game.
Here's Riller. Kicks it to McDaniels. But they recover it.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board.
4 on the shot clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Six to shoot. To the paint. Shots good by Alexander Walker.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And the Hornets with possession here. The Pelicans make their last shot. Martin kicks to Martin. The pass to McDaniels. Back to Martin. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. The three. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Hernan Gomez has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Pelicans.
Starting five must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Brandon Ingram.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. .41 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Thornwell. The 11-footer. Here's Alexander Walker. Hernan Gomez trying to break free. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And the call will be against Hernan Gomez. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Two.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. There's the steal. Here's Riller. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Eric Bledsoe. Eric, a strong performance tonight. What's been the difference?
We getting out of transition, trying to get defensive stops, and everybody's just playing their game.
And it showed tonight, Eric. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.